Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It's me, Mr. 4K Upscalers. Been testing Metro Exodus on Radeon 5700 XT, and I have to say that playing Metro Exodus with this graphics card, with resolution 3840 by 1080, with settings all maxed out, and the fact that I'm not kidding, guys, I'm getting 240 frames per second, steady 240 frames per second here on this single GPU 50th anniversary edition Radeon. This Navi architecture, truly, it's just bananas. And as you can see, the 240 hertz is not dropping down on left or on the right monitor, and I'm getting 240 frames per second steady here. Now, granted, this is just a train moving and whatnot. There's not a whole lot going on here. I'm pretty sure if there was some, other stuff happening here, I'm pretty sure that I would have dropped a few frames here and there. But I know you guys are gonna say, but it's only 3840 by 1080. It's not like 3840 by 1440. If it was 3840 by 1440, then I'm sure the frames would have dropped down to like 130 or 120. But it's still impressive. I'm still impressed with this graphics card, considering the pricing on it and just the reasonable pricing that it has, and on top of that, it really runs great, man. And this just looks crazy. This is 25 and 25 inch, 240 hertz monitor, and across left and right, it's 50 inches in width. So it's kind of similar to what I have over here. Just 50 inch, and then here two monitors 50 inch. But yeah, this is like super crazy fast. I mean, I don't know, maybe this will give you some idea here so you guys can see. Trust me, in person this looks much better. Yeah, I mean, I can just easily walk around here, not a problem. I can go fast, like super fast run, and you will see just how smooth this is. I mean, I don't remember playing this game this smooth. Uh, Part of me wishes that I never played this on the Xbox One X, that I waited for the PC version and to play it like this. But, it doesn't matter. I had a great time with 4 days playing that game since Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I had a great time live streaming that game via Xbox One X in 4K. So it was a great experience. But I mean, looking at the PC version, this is like just a on a new level. Like, this is how you should definitely play this game right now on this type of a level, and it just looks amazing, dude. And I'm also impressed by this Alienware monitor, considering that it's a TN panel. This is a TN panel, and the bezels are designed in a way that it's not thick, that it's a very slim bezels, so that way you can put three of these monitors and have a triple 75 inch width and all that. But I'm very impressed with this twisted pneumatic panel and just how well actually it works. Now, it's not better than what I have over here, don't get me wrong. It's not better than what I have over here. What I have over here, obviously, it's much more redefined, because we have quantum dots technology, and we also have HDR, and we also have much better contrast ratio. So there's a lot of stuff happening on that Samsung. But considering this 240 hertz monitor, and the fact that I am using a TN panel, that's a VA panel. This is the vertical alignment, and this is a twisted pneumatic. And considering that this is a TN panel, I am really surprised. So I would say, yeah, man, if you guys want to use the Alienware monitors, 240 hertz for triple screens, go ahead. You know, if that's what you want to do, if that's the kind of route you want to go with, it's definitely one of the best TN panels that I have experienced. Uh, so yeah, guys, I mean, this just looks great. Like I said, the this graphics card, it's surprising me more and more. I'm gonna do some more tests on it. It's like my second day testing it. There's some other intensive games I want to test, I want to see, but so far, very impressed here with what I'm seeing and what I'm experiencing. So it is just my camera is just having a difficult time. You guys, I mean, if you never experienced at least 144 hertz, but to see 240 frames per second, to be steady, and then to see also 240 hertz refresh rate be steady, and not one frames being dropped here, it's really it's crazy. And I know it's 3840 by 1080. I know it's not the greatest resolution. It's 3840 by 1080. I know you're gonna say, but maybe you should switch to 1440p, 3840 by 1440. Yeah, I'm sure if I switch to 1440, 3840 by 1440, the frame rates would have dropped down to 130 frames per second. But even if they did drop down to 130 frames per second, that's still pretty darn good. And it really shows you what this AMD card can do for the money. This is a single GPU. Imagine if I put two of those. If I use a Crossfire and I do two of them. Imagine the kind of speed and boost I would get on 3840 by 1440. Think about that. How smooth that would be. So anyway, like I said, I'm very impressed with results so far with this graphics card and what it can do. I mean, I already seen the benchmarks. I've seen the tests. I've watched Jay-Z 2 Cents. I've seen Paul's Hardware videos. I've seen all of that, and I already knew that this is going to be the winner. And this is a good thing that we have AMD coming back, that the red team, it's back. This reminds me of the good old days when the ATI, before the AMD bought the ATI, when the ATI, I think my very first card, before I jump into the GeForce NVIDIA, my very first card in 1999 was ATI. I think in 1999, I was building a computer. It was ATI graphics card. So it's good to see that they're coming back, that the red team it's back, and that's awesome, dude. And this is just their GPUs. You should see their ridiculous cores that they have on their new Ryzen 7 CPUs. Now, when you combined a Ryzen 7 Zen 2 CPU that's also 7 nanometers, when you combine that with this GPU, Navi, then you're gonna have some really outstanding performance. Well, anyway, that's all I have for you guys right now. Like I said, this looks very impressive for a TN panel, considering it's a twisted pneumatic panel. And also, like I said, this graphics card, this is a single GPU, guys. It has 10.7 teraflops and a very fast memory bus speed, GDDR6 RAM. Also, the clock speed on the performance on the megahertz, it's even higher too. So I have nothing bad to say, man. I'm very impressed and pleased with so far with AMD Radeon 57XT Gold Edition 50th anniversary. Thank you.